Welcome to Letters to Darling. Before we start, let's say an affirmation, take a deep breath, and close your eyes and repeat after me. I am learning to love myself without needing proof from anyone else. I am safe to release the chase. I am enough even when no one is watching. Hi, darlings. This is Letters to Darling, aka Dream Darling. Light your candle, do your laundry, lay in bed, get in your comfiest and softest spot, and let's get real. Okay, today's topic is why are you chasing? Why are you chasing love, success, attention, peace, perfection, validation, love, a boy? Come on, guys. Okay, we're going to get to the root of this problem, okay? So pull out your paper, pull out your pen, your pencil, your marker, whatever, and let's get writing. Okay, so what are you chasing? Is it love? Is it success, attention, peace, perfection, validation? Okay, I'm going to give you a second to choose, give you a second to write it down. I'm going to be writing it down too. Okay, and now ask yourself why. Okay, why are you chasing love or success? Reflect on it. Okay, give yourself a minute to really think on it before you start writing. Okay, now write it down. Okay. Now write down also what you hope it will bring, how it will serve you, and how it will bring you success in any way. And then lastly, ask, is it worth chasing? If it's no, then you already know what to do. Just pack it up, put it up. If it's yes, we're going to teach you how not to chase it anymore, but actually get it, okay? Because you're on the right path, like you know that you already want it, but like you can't be desperate for it. So let's talk about the difference between a desire and chasing. Desire is like you're calm. You trust that it's real and that what's meant for you is coming for you. You put in the work, you put in the effort, and you just sit back and wait for the universe to gift it to you. Because everything is a gift, everything is a blessing. So you wait for that blessing to come to you because you've already showed the universe, like, yeah, like I'm worthy of it. Like, already put in the work. I'm not desperate for it because I'm grateful for everything that I have right now. This is just a bonus, you know? Chasing comes from fear and lack, afraid of not having it. Okay, so I was in the car and I was thinking, okay, like my podcast episode, like I need like something to like really get it in their head, you know? And then so this just came to me. So here we go. If someone was desperately out to get you, like really chasing you, okay? You'd run, right? You'd be like, no, that's desperation. That's exactly how your desires feel when you chase them. When you come at them with desperation, anxiety, and lack, they pull away. They pull away because they know that the energy is off. If you want something, you have to align to that. You can't just get it because you right now aren't in the right frequency to get this. When you're chasing, you're saying, I don't trust this to come to me, so I'm going to force it. And who likes force, guys? So I know it's really hard to be like, okay, like I'm just going to like stop caring because I know it's going to come to me. It's knowing it's going to come to me. My friend Lauren, she put me on to subliminals. And I listened to detachment subliminals, kind of help me, and like also like the affirmations. I don't just like the subliminals, I also like the affirmations because then I feel like it's like talking to me like in my head for real. So I would try those out. I'm gonna start posting them on my YouTube so you guys can go check those out. I already have some subliminals and affirmation subliminals that you guys can go listen to now. So go check those out. I wanted to tell you a story about chasing because this is kind of funny and I always think about it. I'm like, that's so funny. Okay. So I was at work and this boy, he was like, are you a bag chaser? And I was like, no, like I'm not a bag chaser. Like I don't chase it. And he was like, what? Like, don't you want to get money? Like, don't you want to get money? And I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to chase it. Like, it'll come to me. And I was just thinking, I was like, okay, I probably sounded so stupid to him, but that's literally how I feel. That's literally how I feel. Like, I'm not gonna chase it. Anything that is for me and is really and truly meant for me will come to me, and I fully believe that. That's the thing. My dad used to tell me, he's like, believe in yourself, like, you can do it, don't say can't, don't say can't. And that's so true. Don't say can't, and never not believe in yourself. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if it's a game, any competition, anything like that. Like, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. And I put that in my head. Like, I always believe in myself, and that's something that you need to do too. When it comes to love, chasing, it stems from desperation and loneliness. Before, and I've said this before, I think this is on like my first podcast episode. I said this before you can get in a relationship, you need to love yourself first. Okay? You no longer chase love when you realize you make up 100%. And that man is a literal add-on. He's a bonus. Okay? Like when you go to the store and they're like, okay, since you spent $50, you get 10% off. That's the man, the bonus, because you're already full yourself. Once you realize that you are complete yourself, love gets easier. I mean, it's really hard to already find love, especially in this generation, but really don't let that like get to you at all, because at the end of the day, love is just a bonus of life. Like, you already get love from yourself, hopefully, from your friends, from your family. Like, you really don't need that love. Like, it's an add-on. So never think that like it's gonna make you complete, because it won't. Only you can complete yourself. Understand the difference between love and validation. Are you more excited about being chosen than who you choose? Like, is he a good man? Or do you finally get a boyfriend? Like, which one? Because your standards should be high, 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 high. And don't lower your standards for anyone. Do you only feel complete when basically they meet your needs and your wants, or what? Is that the only time that you feel worthy, is when they give you attention or when they give you something that you need? Like, you need to stop and think, like, is this really worthy of me chasing, of me feeling this way? Like, no, if it is real and genuine love, you will never have to beg. You won't ever feel like you're not worthy, because one, they make you feel like that, and then two, you also make yourself feel like that. So just remember, a man is a bonus. So instead of chasing, what do? You match the frequency of what you want. You want love? Start loving yourself. You want respect? Respect yourself. In every decision that you make, in every choice that you make, whatever, respect yourself. That includes having boundaries for yourself, learning when to say no. Stop caring so much. Stop caring, stop waiting. Like, literally stop waiting. Just know that it will come. Like, you're not waiting, you're not thinking about it, because you're okay without it. You want it, but it's like, you know that I'm perfectly fine without it. I'm grateful for what I have now. And basically that is when you get it. That's when you attract it, because you stop over giving. And I already talked about detachment, but when you honestly detach from the outcome, you release the need to know how or when. Just be the energy of your desire and let life respond to you. Trust the unseen, trust divine timing, and trust yourself. Trust yourself that you will get it. So some ways that can help you is journaling, which I am die hard for journaling 100%. Sometimes it's not people's thing, which is fine. Like, you can also pull up a voice memo and talk, which is kind of like the same thing as journaling. But last night I wanted to know, who do I want to be? Like, what do I want to be? How do I want to dress? What do I want to look? So I journaled it all out. So this is basically what I asked myself is, who do I want to be? What is my mindset? What am I owning? What is my career? What are my daily habits? What are my hobbies? How am I taking care of myself? Who, what am I cutting out and why? What are my boundaries? What am I living? What does my home look like? What books am I reading? What do I dress like? Who's around me? And then I wrote how. And these are the things that you need to ask yourself. So first, I wrote it in basically like, who do I want to be? Like, I want to be blah, 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 blah. I wrote it like that. And then I did it again and I wrote in I am. Like, I am riding in a Porsche, basically. So write it like that. So write one and then write two. Write your how basically the same way. Okay? So tell me how that works out. I also posted this on my Instagram, and if you're looking for some updates, my Instagram is Darlene's News, so go check that out. I also just uploaded my website, dreamdarling.blog, so you can always check that out there. But this is the end of Why Are You Chasing? And if you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. And go check out my other stuff. I know this is kind of like a shorter episode. I'm going to get into longer episodes. Just give me a little minute, guys. Give me a second. But before we go, as always, let's say a closing affirmation. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and repeat after me. I don't need to be chosen to be worthy. I am no longer begging to be seen. I see myself now. I choose peace, softness, and love. That doesn't make me prove anything. Thanks so much for listening. With love always, Dream Darling. Bye.